Okay, so good afternoon. Okay, so last recorded video. So, sana to yung last na tong topic. Diba sa to? Okay, this one, no? Already discussed the information capacity and solution, no? For this example problem. If you want explanation that you want to know the how the solution process works and explanation, uh, please refer na lang for the last recorded video regarding noise analysis. Okay. Now for today's discussion, so we'll continue about the noise analysis. Okay. So we have the noise power and voltage. Okay. Now, so pag mayroon ka og noise power, okay, this is defined as the product between the temperature and the bandwidth. Okay. So noise power, it refers for the katong sa noise. If not, if I'm not mistaken, that is on white noise man yata. I will check. So usual, ang nakahisgot man gud ng kanang noise power is referring to check thermal noise. Thermal noise dahil. Okay? So thermal noise na siya, no? Kay temperature dependent man siya. Okay? So, if you express that one into mathematical form, this one, N equals to KTB. Okay. So, N is the noise power in watts, B is the bandwidth in hertz, T is the temperature in Kelvin, okay, and K is the Boltzmann's constant. This is the constant 1.38065. Okay. Uh, let's have an agreement that for any solution regarding for Kunai Boltzmann constant, we stick na lang to this value value even though daghan siya decimal places, but I will stick only for the 5 decimal, the 1.38065 times 10 to the negative 23. Okay, then kung natay noise power, naapod tay noise voltage. Okay, so this parameter derives with the concept of maximum power transfer. Or in short, Thevenin's theorem na siya. Diba? So kung maka-remember mo sa inyong electrical circuits, okay? Kung maka-remember mo sa inyong electrical circuits ninyo, circuits 1, kumaga, di ba, maximum power transfer abides that the given resistance is that the given load resistance is equals to the Thevenin resistance. Okay? Kung dungog to ninyo na naginom og tubig, sadya. So in the maximum power transfer, so moto load resistance is equals to Thevenin resistance. So kung mo equal siya, it means their voltage would be equal to half sa source. Same pod with the noise voltage. Maximum power transfer ang iyahang principle. Okay? The ang pasabot pod ana, I will switch to pen. Okay, pula man siya. I'll switch to black. That your voltage, no? Okay? So kung dali lang ko masulat, if your Rn is equals to RL, di ba? It means that the let's assume this is the voltage. Okay, this will be the voltage of your, let's have here, eraser sa ta. Okay, let's have here the V sub Rn. Okay, the voltage of V sub Rn, and this one, this will be the voltage of your load. So if Rn equal to RL, it means that the voltage, no, of your resistance R sub n, the internal resistance, equals to the load resistance, which is equals to half sa noise voltage source. Why is it is half, sir? So by proving, okay, so proof, so using voltage, diba? Using voltage divider theorem. So please recap your electrical circuits or the VDT. Okay. So using voltage divider theorem, okay? So voltage of your Rn, okay, is equals to, pwede ra R sub L if you want, is equals to the voltage source times the Rn, then the overall sum of your R sub n and R sub L. But from the proof that the internal noise resistor, okay, this one, the internal noise resistor is equals to the load resistance, tama? So it means may tabo V sub Rn is equals to, you have your V sub n, so ay R sub n lang nako dari, then you have your R sub n plus R sub n, diba? Taking that your to simplify lang nato algebraically, okay, you have your V sub n, R sub n, and i-add sa ilalom. So the denominator itself to R sub n. So cancel that one. So it means you have your V sub Rn equals to Bn over 2. Okay. So kung mag-voltage divider po ka, para sa RL, pariharan na sila. Or, if you apply so this will be, assume, this will be your noise voltage. Diba? Okay? No need na to put the polarity. Okay? So, what would be the indication for the R sub L? Okay. So, ang mahitabo ana, okay? Ang mahitabo ana is voltage divider ka or this one, okay? Alagi, VDT lang yapon, okay? Using voltage divider theorem for V sub RL. So, V sub RL equal to V sub N R sub L divided by R sub N plus R sub L. Provided, since same gapon na condition that your R sub N is equal to R sub L nimo mismo kani. So imo ra lang siyang i-substitute. So V sub RL equal to, so V sub N R sub L. So ang R sub N pulihan lang nato og R sub L. So this will be turned into V sub N R sub L divided by 2 R sub L. Okay, sorry. Dugab. Dugab ko. So Since common ang R sub L, just cancel out. So you have your V sub RL is equals to Vn all over 2. Okay? So, notice, so there are half sa noise voltage source na siya. Kung it will, kung maximum power transfer, no? Ang i-abide. Maximum power transfer theorem. Okay? So, maximum power transfer theorem, yun na ang noise voltage. Okay? Then, getting the power, o the power of the load, o magamit na nimo siya. Okay? So, for the load, for the load power, so load is equals to, you have here the V sub RL squared divided by R sub L. Okay? So, this will be the katong half sa noise voltage. Yeah, divided by RL. And, equate nimo, taking that the load power would be equal to the noise power, diba? Erase na ako. So, equal siya sa noise power, or that is the product of KTB. Then, equate, simplified, you will arrive this formula. Okay? So, V sub n equals to 4 KTB R sub n. Okay? So, this is the parameters. V sub n is the noise voltage. So, change that one to laser pointer. V sub n is the noise voltage. T is the temperature, B is the bandwidth, R sub L is the load resistance, and the K is Boltzmann's constant. Okay? So, still 1.38065 times 10 to the negative 23 joule per Kelvin. Okay. Now, kung multiple resistors, okay? So, thermal noise voltage generated by several resistors, the general equation would be this one. So, the total noise voltage is equals to square root of 4 KTB R sub T. R sub T is the equivalent resistance. Okay? So, ato lang atong ilailahon. The R sub T here, okay? So, this will be your equivalent resistance. So, equivalent resistance either in series or parallel connection. Okay? So, R sub T, kung series, total ra. Pero pag parallel, that is reciprocal sa individual fraction sa imuhang resistance. Diba? Kung R sub T is equals to, in parallel, diba? R sub 1 parallel to R sub 2, parallel to R sub 3, or parallel plus, not plus, sorry. So that is parallel so parallel R sub n. Diba? So kung i-equate na nimo, that is R sub T equal to, in your input for your calculator, you have your R sub 1 reciprocal plus R sub 2 reciprocal plus R sub 3 reciprocal plus plus. So you have your R sub n reciprocal. Mo man na ang sa parallel. Okay? So, this one is parallel connection gap. Okay? So, that is the equivalent resistance. Now, kung in terms of voltage and current, alternately, the total noise voltage and current can be found using these formulas. This one. Okay? So, this will be the for the series and for the parallel. Okay. Take note, pag series, equal ang current, varying ang voltage. Different man ang voltages. Pero sa parallel, baliktad. Equal ang voltage, pero different ang currents. Okay? So, let's have an example of this problem. Okay. So, an electronic, no, for an electronic device operating at a temperature of 17 degrees Celsius, okay, with a bandwidth of 10 kilohertz, okay. So, determine the following. First, the thermal noise power in watts and dBm. And letter B is the RMS noise voltage. Okay. For a 100 ohm internal resistance and a 100 ohm load resistance. Okay. So let's have a quick analysis. So first, for the solution that is letter A. Okay. So thermal noise. Okay. So for the thermal noise, so given temperature is uh 17. Oops, balik sa dito sa given. Okay. Murag nahurot naman ako discuss. Okay. Now, temperature is given no in Kelvin. Okay. Nalang ko ibutang nga note dari. Note. Okay. Note. If temperature is not given in the problem, okay, so use T equals to 17 degrees Celsius or that is 290 Kelvin. This is for the room temperature or the another name ani for room temp is the ambient temp. Okay, kung dili hatag sa problem ha. So automatically 290 din na ang temperature. Okay, 290 Kelvin or 17 degrees Celsius. So i-assume nimo ang environment sa system is ambient. Okay, or room temp. Okay? So balik na ta. So this one. So given ang temperature which is 17 degrees Celsius, so ato running i-convert into Kelvin. So add 273. So you have 290 Kelvin. Okay. Bandwidth. So dali na lang ako ibutang. Bandwidth that is 10 kilohertz. Okay? Or that is 10 times 10 to the 3. Okay? Ako na lang i-switch kay medyo taas siya. So, bandwidth is 10 kilohertz. Okay? Or that is 10 times 10 to the 3 hertz. Okay. Ang pangitaon is the thermal noise power in watts o in dBm. So, dBm nga format atong pangitaon. Okay. So, let's set up. Okay. Now, for the noise power, okay. So, for noise, okay, sorry. Sorry, magluko ang pen. Noise power in watts. Okay? So, N KTB. Okay. So, N, that is the value of K, that is Boltzmann's constant, 1.38065 times 10 to the negative 23. Okay. I will not put the unit. Okay. I will explain, ano. So, nanong ma-watts ang yahang unit. Okay. Multiply by the temperature of 290 and the bandwidth of 10 kilohertz. Okay. Set up this one. So you have your noise power equal to. So we will using the calculator. Okay, this one. So 1.38065. So raised to negative 23 times 10 to the negative 23. Sorry. And multiply by the temperature of 290 Kelvin and the bandwidth of 10 kilohertz. You have this one. Okay. So that is, I'll make it 2, 4, 5. I'll make it 5 decimal. So as per agreed. So 4.003. Okay. Sensya. Pangit ng agi sa 3. Okay. 389 times 10 to the negative 17 watts. Okay, kung inani, negative 17, wala sa equivalent nga prefix, so as is na lang. Okay? Kasi matinga mo, kalit mo og butang og nano diya, nano watts niya, negative 17 or femto. Femto is negative 15. Okay? Nano is negative 9. Pico is negative 12. Okay? So, pag nani, negative 17, negative 16, as is lang, kopyahon na lang nimo. Okay? So, that will be the final answer in watts. Okay. In dBm. So, noise in dBm. Okay. So, ato lang butangan og parenthesis ni. No? Forgot. So, butangan lang ako parenthesis. Noise in dBm is equals to 10 log of noise plus 30. Pwede ra isulat nimo as noise in dB. Pero i-substitute man gyapon nimo. That is 10 log uh, of n. Okay? So substitute lang nato. So noise power in dBm is equals to 10 log of, so 4.00389 times 10 to the negative 17 plus 30. Okay, get the value. So plug in nanta sa calculator, same procedure. Okay, so we have here 10 log of 4.00389 times 10 to the negative 17. Yeah, plus na po na to og 30. Okay, so this will be the answer. Negative 133.97518. Okay, so final answer. So negative 133 point. So 97518 dBm. Dili yun pwede kalimtan ang unit. Pag wala unit, ala, effort points yun ang imuhang solution. So, butangan siya. Okay? So, naka-decibel format man. So, dBm lang. So, put dBm. Okay? So, that is the final answer for the letter A. Okay? Now, for the letter B, okay, that is the RMS noise voltage for a 100 ohm internal resistance and a 100 ohm load resistance. Okay. I think mag-switch lang ko og next slide. This is for the letter B. Okay, first, ato lang isulat gyapon ang given. So, temperature 17 plus 273, that is 290 Kelvin. Bandwidth, that is 10 kilohertz. I will expand, that is 10 times 10 to the 3 hertz. Okay, 100 ohm. So, this is the internal resistance. Okay, katong R sub N. So, pag mukuha kag resistance, usually, sa noise voltage, it refers to the load itself. So, the load, that is 100 ohm. So, even though equal, they are following the maximum power transfer. Okay? So, noise voltage, okay, that would be unknown. Okay. So, ato na siyang solve. Okay. For noise voltage. Okay? So, formula, V sub n equal to square root of, okay, send siya sa square root, 4 K T B R sub L. Okay. So, noise voltage, substitute lang nato. Okay? So, first, put a radical. So, 4. Okay? Then, followed by 1.38065 times 10 to the negative 23. Multiply na to og temperature that is 290. Ito lang extend. Bandwidth that is 10 kilohertz or 10 times 10 to the 3 and a load resistance of 100. Noise voltage is, okay, so noise voltage will be, so substitute square root of 4 times 1.38065 exponent of negative 23 multiply by 290. So, careful magbutang og input sa calculator. 10 times 10 to the 3 multiply by 100 ohms. Okay? So, kung tanawon nimo, inana siya nga setup, no? But, I will write that one into a uh, what we call it 5 decimal. So, okay, 1.26553, no? So, you have here 1.26, okay, 26553 times 10 to the negative 7 volts. Okay, calcio. Okay, so that would be uh, the answer. Or, okay, not I or that is in notation, pwede siya i-notate. So, try na to. Uy, mo nano siya. It's best to use, usually pag noise voltage, nara sa micro or milli. Pwede ra gyapon siya nano, okay? But, I'm preferring use uh, the micro. So, ako lang siyang equal. Oh, you can say that one equal. Oh, this one. Ang imong buhaton is shift and okay, so irog. So that is 0.12655. Okay. So you have so 0.12655 times 10 to the negative 3 volts. Okay. or so 0.12655, that is that dili to 1 microvolts, dili ni siya negative 3 to be correct. So that is negative 6. Okay, so let's confirm. Okay, negative 6 na siya. Okay, so final answer for the noise voltage. Okay. Now, natay i-try. I-try lang nato kung haong ba sa concept sa noise voltage sa iyang pag-derive. Okay? So, I will write as the alternative solution. Pag dili mao ang answer, so it means we stick to the conventional formula of the noise voltage. Okay. Alternative solution. Okay? Di ba ang noise, no? The power of the load, di ba? That is equals to, di ba? That is equals to noise voltage divided by 2 square divided by R sub L, di ba? Katong giderive ganina sa noise voltage. So kung ato ni siyang simplify, that is V sub n, okay? So nalang tayo i-try kung taom ra ba or di. So V sub n squared divided by 4R sub L. Okay. Take note, the load, no, that would be equal to the noise power. And we all know the value of the N. Okay, but, no, but N is equals to, balik tayo dito sa given, that is 4.00389 times 10 to the negative 17. So 4.00389 times 10 to the negative 17 watts. Okay. Ato siyang i-substitute. Okay. So first, Vn squared divided by 4. Pilang RL? 100. Equal to, so you have 4.00389 times 10 to the negative 17. So take the square root. So Vn cross multiply, then square root dayon. So diretso na ako. 4 times 100 times 4.00389 times 10 to the negative 17. Okay? So let's try if maura ba siya. Okay? Okay, so calculator. So square root of 4 times 100 times 4.00389 times 10 to the negative 17. Okay? Actually, they are the same. 1.26553, diba? That is times 10 to the negative 7. Kung ato siyang i-shift eng, that is 0.12655. So that is in microvolts. Ako lang siyang isulat diretso. Ay, hindi na maigo sa space dali. So, final answer. So, katula lang notation. 12655 micro volts. Okay? So, same ra siya, di ba? Oops. Wait lang. Na multiple. Okay. So, that is volts. So, final answer. So, means, pwede ra katong gamit sa iyang concept sa load mismo. Okay? Actually, kung dili ka ganan ani, kung pangutanon ko, what will be the preference? Okay ra tong noise voltage nga derived na. Okay? Okay. So, we're done at the noise voltage, no? Noise voltage. Sir, nalimtan nimo giunsa pagkuha ang watts nga unit. Okay. Giunsa niya pagkuha ang watts. Okay. So, I will refer only for the units. Okay? So, take note, the noise power is in terms of watts. Okay? The constant that is in terms of joules per Kelvin. The temperature that is in terms of Kelvin mismo. And the bandwidth that is hertz, or that is cycles per second. Okay. So, noting in watts, okay. So watts, that would be equal to, so K, that Boltzmann constant that is in joules per Kelvin, multiplied by temperature of in Kelvin, multiplied by the bandwidth that is in terms of cycles per second. Take note, this is cancel. So, unsay may tabo? So, watts is equal to, question mark pa kay meaning, wala pa na-prove, that is, okay. So, that is equals to joule cycle per second. Take note sa hertz, omitted na gyud ang word na cycle. So, it means this is equal to joules per second. Okay? Note, no? Take note that the unit, no? Unit of power is joules per second or watts. So meaning, so watts is equals to joules per second or watts na siya. Okay? Okay, and so what? So meaning it is been proven. Okay. What power is defined as the energy per unit time. Take note, 1 watt is equals to 1 joules per second. So that's the unit. Muna nga wala na ko nagabutang og units basta noise power kay it is automatically in watts na siya based on the derived units, no? Units again na. So muna na prove ra po. Okay? So done with the problem number 1. So this will be the solution. Kani, i-delete naman ako ni. Okay. So, problem number 2. Okay. So, what would be the problem number 2? So, an amplifier, no? Amplifier operating, okay? A 4 megahertz bandwidth has a 100 ohm input resistance. Okay. Now, it is operating at 27 degrees Celsius. Okay. Has a voltage gain of 200 and has an input signal of 5 microvolts RMS. Okay. Question. Determine the RMS output signals, the desired and noise, assuming external noise can be disregarded. Okay. So, desired and noise means including na tong noise dito. Pero, sa pag na-present sa external noise, disregarded lang. So, meaning, dito sa amplifier lang itself. Okay? So, I will pause muna the time. Check sana ako. Asa ko, check sana ako ang notes. Wait lang. Okay. So, let's continue. So, for this problem, okay, atong i-draw ang circuit. Okay. So, solution. Okay. Now, so for the desired mangkaha, okay, let's draw the what we call it the circuit. Okay. So first I will draw the source. This is the noise. Uy, wait lang. Kay kalitra man. Okay. Sensya. So, draw ta og source. The noise, this is the noise nga source. Followed by resistor. Followed by amplifier. Kay amplifier man kana. Diba? Mo man niyang input resistance. Okay? So, you have here the output of your amplifier. Okay? So, I will note this is your amplifier or amp. So, input resistance or the Rn mo. Diba? Okay? So, take note na ay voltage gain ang amplifier. That is 200. Okay. Now, this is the noise. So this will be set as the noise at the input. Okay. Na input voltage, but this is for the amplification. No, this is not a noise. Okay, input signal of 5 microvolts RMS. Okay. What we want is the the noise at the output. Okay? So noise at the output ta. Okay. Now, kung atong atong i-redraw ang equivalent circuit ani, this will turn in this manner. Okay. So, atong i-redraw. So, na ako'y R sub n followed by noise. Okay. Ground na ta. So, noise at the input. Okay. This will be the input. R sub n is pila to? 100 ohms. Okay. Followed by this one. Okay. So, kung this will be the Rn, so it means this will be our R sub L. This will be by maximum power transfer, that is your 100 ohms. Ohms na siya. Okay? So, ang target is we need to get the noise at the input. Okay? So, kwaon sa nato ang noise at the input na side. Okay. So, solve. Okay? Solve. Sorry. Nagkadimawa ko ang sinulatan. Okay. Solve for the noise at the input. Okay. Solve for noise at the input. So, given the following, so your R sub L is equal to 100 ohms. Bandwidth is 4 megahertz. This is 4 times 10 to the 6. Okay? Then we have the temperature. So ato na lang that is 27 degrees Celsius, but we want to convert into Kelvin. Okay? So that is 300 Kelvin. Okay. So, ang target na to, voltage gain. Voltage gain is 200. Okay? So, 200. Dili na pwede include diya sa input signal. So, this will be, kaning input signal ni mo, this is for the amplification. Kato pa ng, wala pa ang noise. But, in this problem, output signal niya, desired and noise man, emphasize niya, so meaning the noise voltage itself, ang atuang kwaon. Okay. So, using the formula, pag mayong gani ka og noise voltage ha, you are referring ko na ang noise voltage is RMS na siya nga voltage. Okay? So, V sub N, okay, is equals to, okay, 4 K T P R sub L. Itong panon ba kay murag taas na po kayo. Okay? I'll make it short. Yan, better. Okay? So, uy, sir, mali ang imong subscript. Okay? Mali akong subscript. I'm here to rewrite. So, V sub in at input. Okay, input sa ta. So, substitute. V sub in noise voltage at the input. So, akong isulat una 4 times 1.38065. Okay? Times 10 to the negative 23. Multiply sa 300. Multiply pag yun na to og bandwidth. Then, i-multiply sa load, that is 100. So, ito na siyang i-square root. Okay? So, noise voltage at the input is equal to atong square root 4 times 1.38065 times 10 to the negative 23. Multiply by 300, multiply by 4 megahertz, and multiply by 100. So that would be, okay? So automatically, nana siya 10 to the negative 6, 2.57432, okay? So I'll make it 5 decimal. Okay, 2.57432 times 10 to the negative 6 volts, or 2.57432, that is microvolts. This is not the final answer. What we want is the output noise voltage. So kani ato ang target. Okay? So to get the output noise voltage, only have to do is to use, okay, so solve output noise voltage using, okay, marag maot man yang ang writing nako, using voltage gain. Voltage gain nga definition. Okay. Take note, voltage gain is equals to output voltage divided by input voltage. This is kaning output o input voltage. This is in terms of the desired signals. Okay? So, desired signals na siya. So, without the presence of noise. What we want is in terms of noise voltages ta. So, this will be equal to the noise voltage at the output divided by noise voltage at the input. Mo ni ato ang target. Okay. So, substitute. So, we have 200 equal to noise voltage at the output multiply by, so, unsa itong value ato? 2.5743. Okay. 2.57432 times 10 to the negative 6. So, I will extend the line. Okay? So, dari na lang ako isulat. So, cross multiply. So, we have noise voltage at the output equal to, so we have 200 multiply 2, okay? So, 2.574 32. Okay? Ano mo, dili naman mo tubay ako ang tablet. 2.57432. Okay, better. Times 10 to the negative 6. Okay? So, noise at the output, that would be equal to, okay, nawala ato ang calculator. Say lang. Okay. Let's have here input the values 200 times 2.57432, okay, times 10 to the negative 6. Okay. So that is 5.14864 times 10 to the negative 4. Okay. I will write. So 5.14. Okay. Check na to. Oh, nawala na po ng calculator na to. Nawala na po si calculator. Okay. So, usab lang ta, 200 times 2.57432 times 10 to the negative 6. That is 5.14864 times 10 to the negative 4. Okay. So, 14864 times 10 to the negative 4 volts. Or, we can express that one. Okay. So, shift eng. Okay. So, nag-move ta. So, 0.51486. Okay. We'll make it 5. Okay. 0.51486 times 10 to the negative 3 volts. Or, make it engineering notation 0.51486 millivolts. Okay? So, this will be the final answer. Okay? So, that is for the noise voltage. Okay? The output. So, we're done at the example problem number 2. Okay? So, let's proceed. The solution, there's one. So, diretso naman ako. Okay, this will be the answer. Okay, this one. So, calculate the noise generated by 3 kilo ohms, 10 kilo ohms, and 21 kilo ohm resistor connected in parallel. Given that the temperature is 17 degrees Celsius and the noise bandwidth of 15. Okay? ato daw ang pangitaan o overall noise voltage. Okay. Let's try the concept katong given sa uh, series and parallel. Okay? Ano? Kuan man dai, noise voltage man. So, ay parallel man. Okay lang kung series katong kaon na to tong uh, v sub nt equals to square root of v sub n1 squared, v sub n2 squared. But parallel man, series man na itong sa isa ka formula. So, the best way to solve this one is get na lang the overall, the equivalent resistance. Then get the noise voltage na siya as one. Okay, since whatever the noise voltage sa, okay, I will change this one. Whatever the noise voltage of the 3 kilo ohm, mora po sa 10 kilo ohm o 21 kilo ohm resistor. Mora man na rule of thumb. Diba sa parallel circuit ka equal ang voltage, laylahi og current. Pag series, equal ang current, laylahi og voltahe. Okay. So, solution. So, right na to. So, given, so may tabuan na is, inani, naa kay noise voltage. So, ground na ako diretso. Kunya, given ang isa ka resistor. So, first is the 3 kilo ohm. Okay? So, followed by 10 kilo ohms. Okay? And another, okay. Wala na dahil eh. Atong extend. So, 10 kilo ohm and 21 kilo ohm resistor. Okay? So, 21 kilo ohm. So, this noise voltage is unknown. Kani ato ang kwaon. Kwaon na to ning noise voltage ani. Pero parallel man. So, what we want is to I will mark this one a broken line. So, ang target nato kay kwao nato ang yahang equivalent resistance. So, seen at the output, di ba? Ana man ang symbol, may arrow, then get the equivalent resistance or that is the R sub T. Di ba? Sa inyong circuits, R sub equivalent naman ang variable na. Okay? So, R sub T na siya. Okay. So, kung kwaon na to na siya, kwaon sa nato una before ta magkuha sa noise voltage. So, may tabo na lang ani is ang yahang equivalent circuit. So, equivalent circuit would be nakay noise voltage. Okay, the noise voltage itself followed by a single resistor na. So, kaning R sub T. Muna imo ang equivalent circuit na. Okay? So given, dari na lang ako isulat ang ubang details. So dari na lang, temperature is 17 degrees Celsius but we need to convert into Kelvin. That is 290 Kelvin. So plus 273. Bandwidth, noise bandwidth is 15 megahertz. So ato siyang expand. So 15 times 10 to the 6 hertz na. So noise voltage is unknown. Okay. So get the equivalent resistance. Okay. So solve the equivalent resistance. That is the R sub T. Okay. So R sub T is equals to, pwede ka magbutang og kilo. Okay. So inani ang technique sa resistance ha. Okay, pagamyan sa nako. Inani ang technique sa equivalent resistance. Kung, okay, I'll make it laser pointer. Kung ang units ani consistent gani isa ra sila, maski pag naay prefix ana, the equivalent resistance is the same, mo arrive siya og the same nga prefix. So kung kilo ohms na siya tanan consistent kilo ohms, ang imong buhaton is no need to put the prefix. Okay, so expect that the value of equivalent resistance is naka kilo ohm. Okay? Pero let's say kilo ohm niya naka mega ohm ning 10 ay 21 mega ohm ni siya. So dili kilo ohm. Unsaon man siya? So katong naka kilo ohms, duha ray mode, duha ra ang pamaagi. Either katong duha ka kilo ohm himo nimo i-convert nimo into mega ohm para consistent mega ohm, or since duwa naman diha naka kilo ohms niya, ang instead nga 21 kilo ohm ni naka mega ohm ni siya, so katong naka mega ohm nga unit convert lang nimo into kilo ohms. Inana ra ang technique ana. Okay? Okay, so pakita lang nako ang yahang solution. So mag expect i-include na ko ang prefix. Okay? So first, the equivalent resistance, that is 3 times 10 to the 3, that is kilo ohm. The 10 to the 3 na to parallel to 10 times 10 to the 3, that's for the 10 kilo ohm, parallel to 21 times 10 to the 3. Okay? So ang yahang expression is this one. Okay? So, ani? 3 times 10 to the 3 raised to negative 1, anana, plus 10 times 10 to the 3 raised to negative 1, plus you have here 21 times 10 to the 3 raised to negative 1. And then, ang bracket na i-raise po nimo og negative 1. Okay? So, equivalent resistance is ato siyang equivalent resistance. So, altab, nawala si calculator. Balik lang po na ito on. No worries kayo. Okay. So, first, put a parenthesis, then kita ka ng x raised to negative 1 sa inyong calculator. I-click lang na nimo. Okay? And then, ibutang na to nimo ang values. So first, that is 10 times 10 to the 3, reciprocal, plus another, we have 10 times 10 to the 3, reciprocal, plus another, you have your 21 times 10 to the 3, then reciprocal or inverse. Get the value, or you will have a value of 2079, okay, 0.2079. I'll make it 5 decimal. Okay? So 2079.2070. Okay? Di naman nun maklaro. Sensya. 2079.2079.2. So, in ohms. Okay. That's one. Ah. Now, in engineering, practice jud na mo gamit og prefix. So, we'll convert into prefix. So metabo, click lang nimo ang engineering notation. Make it 5, 2.07921. Okay. So, this is or 2.079 21 times 10 to the 3 ohms, or that is 2, okay, that is 2.07921 kilo ohm. Okay? So, kilo ohm na siya. Kay 10 to the 3 is kilo man. Tama? So, ako lang i-sbon. Okay. Kilo ohm na siya. So, kung i-carry nimo siya, ang yung 10 to the 3, wala problema. It's a correct answer na siya. Or, ang naanda na mo is alternative solution. So, pag mag-solve og naay resistance, tanawon ra consistent ba ang prefix. Kung consistent, no need to write the katong yahang notation. Tong times 10 to the 3 or katong kaning times 10 nga factor. Okay? So, ang buhaton is inani. Equivalent resistance R sub T equal to 3 parallel to 10 parallel to 21. Anara? Kay both of them are kilo ohms man. So, this is equal to, so may tabo, that is 3 raised to negative 1 plus 10 raised to negative 1 plus you have 21 times 10 to the negative 1 and negative 1 na po nimo ang bracket. Okay? So, dari na lang ako equals. Okay? So, you will arrive, ako na ning tanggalon. Tanggalon nimo ng notation kay since consistent man na, kana. Okay? So, answer is, ra 2.07921. Okay? So, 2.07921 kilo ohm. So kung kilo ohms naman ang tulo, so kilo ohms po dahil mo ang equivalent resistance. Inanara ang pagkuha sa equivalent resistance kung uniform na iyang prefixes. Okay? So, kuha na nato ang noise voltage. Okay. For noise voltage. So, what will happen? So, formula, noise voltage is equals to 4 kTB R sub T. Okay? Okay, equivalent resistance man. Okay, so substitute. Ako na lang i-expandaan. So, first, 4. Next, 1.38065 times 10 to the negative 23. Okay? Tapos ano to? Next, temperature is 290. 290. Sunod, bandwidth 15 megahertz or 15 times 10 to the 6. Kanang naka-mega, basta na prefix, i-expand nimo pa sa solution. Then, the equivalent resistance, so we'll use this one. 2.07921 times 10 to the 3. Okay, kilo man siya. Okay, so take the noise voltage equal to, okay, this one, so square root of 4, then 1.38065 times 10 to the negative 23, multiply by 290 sa temperature, i-multiply sa bandwidth nga 15 MHz or 15 times 10 to the 6, then ang iyang resistance 2.07921 times 10 to the 3. Okay, so 10 to the 3, so equals, ano ni muhang answer. So first, 2.23494. Okay, 2.23494. So 2. Okay. Wait lang, ay nagtukar. Okay, so 2.23494. So check na to. Wala, nawala na po si calculator. Okay, so on lang ta. Mali niya installer na ako napili. Sige lang. 4 times 1.38065 times 10 to the negative 23 multiply by 290 multiply by 15 megahertz and multiply by 2.07921 times 10 to the 3. Okay, 2.23494. Okay. So 94 siya times 10 to the negative 5. Okay. Or okay. I-or na to. Sige, magkawala ang calculator. Nawala lagi ang calcio. Check ito kung retrievable ba. Dili siya retrievable. Okay. So, 4 times 1.38065 times 10 to the negative 23 multiply by 290 and then bandwidth of 15 megahertz and 2.07921 times 10 to the 3. Okay? So, notation is 22.34939. Okay? So, 34939. So, 22 point 34939 times 10 to the negative 6 volts. Okay, so that will be the answer. Or so in engineering notation, 24.34939, that is microvolts. So that will be final answer. So either of the three that serve as the final answer. Okay? So muna ang noise voltage. Okay? So try na to check kung naa ba. Okay? So dabi nawala bang calculator? Wala. Okay, I will switch to laser pointer. Okay, so final answer is the B sub N. Okay. Now, let's have the solution. Okay, so that would be the true solution, but again, nalang siya certain shortcuts. But pag mag-solve ha, complete solution. Okay, yani. So complete solution yun para makita. Okay, so complete solution, then so, so 34939, tama ba? 34939, 22.34939. That's the answer. Okay? Oh, try na lang this one. Oh, practice. So, at your convenient time, no? Practice na ani kay para ma-test no kung unsay nasabtan nyo sa noise voltage and how do you apply kung naay nani nga problem, so it will test your comprehension. Okay? So, pause ko for a moment. Okay? Okay. So, now let's proceed for the another part of the noise voltage, which is the noise in reactive circuits. Okay. So, of course, uh, in electronic communication system, so naagi mga reactive components, no? Involved si uh, si circuit. So, pag naay reactive components, those are the inductive and the capacitive. Okay? So, inductive and capacitive. So, this one, so one of the reactive components sa imuhang circuitry. So, maghatag yapon na siya og noise, of course. So, kutang kaning nga first block here, o kaning inductor o resistor, kanang gamay nga R ana is, that is the coil resistance. Take note, okay, I will switch to pen. Take note of this one. This is equivalent manggod to a inductor itself. Okay? Pero ang inductor naanay kaugalingong internal resistance or this one. So naa siya inductance itself og coil kaning R, this is called coil resistance. Coil resistance ang tawag aning R nimo. So this one, I'll make it arrow. So this is called coil resistance, meaning na ay resistance component ang imuhang inductor. Okay? So that is for the inductor itself. Then capacitor, so whether it is polarized or non-polarized, so na siya mag-contribute gyapon siya og noise. Okay. So what would be the equation for the noise in reactive circuit? Okay. First, so since uh, these two components here, kwaon nimo ang yahang equivalent resistance. Okay? Kwaon nimo ang equivalent resistance ani. Okay, I'll make it a curly brace. This one between the inductor equivalent circuit and the capacitor. We need to get the what we call the R sub D. Okay? R sub D. Okay? This is called dynamic resistance. Okay? So, okay? Dynamic resistance. So, paano mo ang equivalent resistance niya or ang dynamic resistance between the two. Kana siya, dili pwede nimo nga murag mo gamit ta kag AC niya, get the parallel dynamo dili ina nga concept ha. Na siya equivalent nga equation katoto ang gamiton. Okay? Kay basi matinga mo nga uy gigamitan niyo og phasor, dili ha. So the dynamic resistance, okay, is defined as this formula. Kani, amo na siya. So dynamic resistance nimo is defined as Q divided by omega sub O C. That is also equal to Q omega sub O L, and that is also Q squared R. So unsay may tabo, unsa na ang imuhang circuitry ana. Okay. So kung sa noise resistance, so kung na reactive components na, so it will turn this one. So nakay internal resistor, the R sub N. So noise resistance, noise voltage. Okay, so I will put the polarity. So this will be the internal resistor. And then it will connect to this circuitry. So the coil and gamay nga resistance. And you have here the capacitor. This one. I'll make it a node. Okay. So this is the L, the dynamic resistance, and the capacitance. Okay. So instead of this kaninga component, so we need to represent this one by an equivalent resistance. Okay, mo man na ni ang imuhang load actually. But since reactive man na, so it represents another variable. Okay, kung yung ka R sub L, that is a purely resistive siya. So this is the R sub D instead nga R sub L. Okay? So this will be the form of your the circuit of your noise voltage. Still, it follows with the maximum power transfer. Okay? So the voltage of this one still half of the noise voltage. Also this one. So half yapon sa noise voltage. Okay? So mo niyang formula. Okay, so familiarize, no? Imong i-familiarize is kanina ang R sub D. Familiarize naman ka sa noise voltage. So ang R sub D lang imuhang bantayonon. Okay, so with that said, so let's have an example problem. Okay, that's one. Okay, so a parallel tuned circuit at the input of a radio receiver is tuned to resonate at 125 megahertz by a capacitance of 23.5 picofarad. P, no, is pico. The Q factor of the circuit is 40, with the channel bandwidth of the receiver limited to 10 kilohertz by the audio sections. Okay. So the question is determine the effective noise voltage of this radio receiver tuned circuit. Okay. So let's have the solution. So mubalik ta sa figure. Stead nga load, stead nga amplifier. So reactive circuit siya. So mo man ang concept sa tank circuit, di ba? So this is the concept of the tank circuit. So ang given, okay, tama. Another thing is the omega sub O. This is the angular frequency. Okay? So basig matinga mo nga walay value ang omega sub O diri. Nanay equivalent nga equation ha. So angular frequency, so for the omega sub O, that is equals to 2 pi f sub r. This f sub r here is the resonant frequency. So this is for the tank circuit manggod. So it means kanang circuitry kani is tank circuit na siya.